What's happening? My name is the Spice King Keith Lorren, spiciest man in the world, Duke of Delicious, Kaiser of Curry, and the man who invented cooking. Listen, I got something special for you this holiday season. I got something that's gonna blow the socks off of your guests. But you're gonna have to hire some security because somebody's guaranteed to get slapped, all right? So I thought about making something different for you guys. I know you're tired of that traditional dead tasting turkey, that nasty, no flavor gravy, that dressing that's so hard you can throw it at people. You know, nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna be showing you how to do a platter this holiday season. So on our platter, we're gonna have three separate dishes, three separate exquisite dishes. We're gonna have a grilled jerk rack of lamb with a cucumber dill sauce, with a little bit of toasted pine nuts and brown butter. Look at that. For our seafood entree, we're gonna have some crab stuffed colossal shrimp with some seared scallops and a homemade lobster sauce. Finally, we're gonna have something different. A new spin on turkey. I'm going to show you how to make a deep fried turkey roulade, and inside of it is grandma's secret stuffing, and we're going to make it all nice and crispy, and we're going to top it off with some gravy and some trimmings. They're going to really love it. Now, my favorite part of this holiday season is all the sides, but I wanted to give you something that's traditional but a little bit different. So we're going to make, instead of the candy yams that everybody makes, we're going to make some candy glazed carrots, and we're going to put an oat crumble on top. We're gonna have some creamy whipped mashed potatoes, and we're gonna have a green bean casserole with sauteed mushrooms, crispy bacon, and crispy fried onions. Finally, we're gonna have a corn pudding souffle. It's really gonna knock your socks off. Are you ready? So ladies and gentlemen, this is what a turkey roulade is. You take the turkey breast, you flatten it out to about 1/4 of an inch, and we're gonna make a stuffing, roll it, wrap it in the skin, and deep fry it. I promise you're gonna love it. I have a turkey breast that I've cut in half, and I wanna lift my finger up underneath the skin because we're gonna take this skin and we're gonna wrap the turkey with it when we're about to deep fry it. So I want y'all to save that. That's gonna be nice and important, all right? I'm gonna put this on a plate, and we'll stretch that out and do our thing later. I'm going to use both pieces of skin. I'll use this one and the skin from the other breast, and we can save this for another dish later. But in the meantime, we're going to take this turkey and we're going to butterfly it out. So I'm going to make sure I got all the bone fragments out, okay? Because we don't want bones in it. Now, what we can do is we can take this and flatten it out some. So I'm going to take my knife like this, and I'm just kind of open it up. See what I'm doing? Just kind of open it up a little bit. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this here on our wax paper. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to take our piece of wax paper, and if you have saran wrap works equally as good. But I'm going to take our mallet, and I'm just going to pound out our turkey breast so it's nice and flat. You know what I'm saying? So I've peeled off the wax paper. Now I'm just going to analyze it to see how thick it is. I want it a little bit thinner, so I can flip this around, pound out the other side a little bit. All right, my tear. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil now. All right, okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the Keith Lorren seasoned sea salt. Okay. And I'm just going to season it lightly. Just lightly, just like that. Next, I'm going to take our gourmet poultry seasoning from Keith Lorren. This has tons of sage and rosemary and thyme, marjoram, lots of great flavors. So we're just going to take this and just sprinkle it lightly. Go. We're going to rub it in. Perfect. We're going to season both sides. flip it around. I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of the seasoned sea salt. A little bit of the Gourmet poultry seasoning. Now I'm just gonna hit it with a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper, a little bit of lime juice, and we're gonna put the filling in and roll it up. Now we're gonna do the stuffing for the turkey roulade. So in our pan, I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Use some Jimmy Dean sage sausage. They need to be giving me a royalty check for using their name, but they haven't yet. So we're gonna add some onions. I'm gonna add some bell pepper, some celery, some garlic, a little bit more bell pepper, and red bell pepper. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Keith Lorren Gourmet poultry seasoning. Break this up so that it's sauteed. I want to add a little bit of fresh parsley. I'm also going to add a little bit of butter. On the back of the Martha White box of self-rising cornmeal milk, you'll see a very simple recipe for cornbread. That's what I have here. So we're going to add a little bit of fresh baked cornbread in here. Next, we're going to add a little bit of the Pepperidge Farm herb seasoned classic stuffing mix. Just a little bit, not too much. Now we're going to add a little bit of homemade chicken stock. Now to make your turkey stock, you can boil up some turkey bones and necks and backs and wings and all that good stuff. And you're just gonna, you know, add some carrots and some celery, onions, make it flavorful. We're gonna add a little bit more of that homemade turkey stock. So it's nice and moist with a nice texture. So now I'm gonna, to this I'm gonna add some green scallions. I'm gonna add some more fresh parsley. I'm gonna add 3 eggs. 1, 2, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Take our stuffing. And we're gonna place our stuffing in here. Leave a little bit of space here so that we can curl it. We're just going to keep rolling it and forming it. Fold it again. Remove the plastic. Tighten it up. We're going to form it, pull the plastic, and just fold it again. Over there. In our deep fryer here, getting nice and crispy at a medium-high temperature. So when that's ready, we'll be good to go. This is coming out. This is our fried turkey roulade. It's coming out beautifully. As you can see, it's getting nice and golden brown. It's just about done. So beautiful. We're gonna take it out and put it here. Here's our turkey. As soon as it comes out of the oil, we're just going to dust it lightly with the Keith Lorren Gourmet Poultry Seasoning, like that, and then we're going to cut off the strings. See? We're just cutting off the strings. We're going to get all the strings off. Alright? Find a way to cut off all the strings. I'm going to ask Chef Jason to help me take these strings off. to hide the string marks, a little bit of paprika, and it perfectly hides it. A little bit more black pepper, and you're good. Alright, I'm going to show you briefly how to make a very easy turkey gravy. This is super simple. There's more complicated ways to do it, but listen, I'm showing you how to do it a quick way, but an amazing way, okay? So we're going to start off with some turkey stock. We're going to add a little bit of a slurry. This is just flour and water. We're going to let this boil. Next, we're going to take a little bit of the Keith Lorren Gourmet poultry seasoning. We're going to just add a little bit in here just to give it all that nice herbage and flavor. A little bit goes a long way. Then we're going to hit it with some fresh cracked black pepper. We're going to hit it with a little bit of cream. And we're just going to bring it to a boil. Our turkey gravy also came out beautifully. You can see that it's a very simple gravy, but it's really perfect. The only thing you have to do here now is add a little bit of fresh parsley, and we're good. We can turn it off. So now I'm going to show you how to make a quick cranberry garnish for our deep fried turkey. It's a little bit of butter in our pan, and also we're going to let melt our whole cranberries. This is a can of whole cranberry sauce, so we're just going to melt it up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of Keith Lorren's Gourmet dessert spice, which is a mix of like cinnamon, cloves, and all those good things. We're going to add a little bit of orange zest. Just a little bit of orange zest for flavor. And a squeeze of fresh orange juice. So when this melts, we'll have a nice cranberry sauce to drizzle on top of our deep fried turkey. Let this melt. Making mashed potatoes is super simple. All you're going to do is take your potatoes, wash them. You're going to boil them in salted water and chicken stock if you like, and then you're going to mash them with butter, heavy whipping cream, and you're going to use these two spices, the Keith Lorren all-purpose seasoning and the Keith Lorren seasoned sea salt. It's going to make perfect mashed potatoes every single time. Look how light and look how airy. Look at that. It's perfect. Just a little bit of butter, a little bit of cream, and just whip it. And it's going to be perfect. Look how creamy. Simple mashed potatoes made easy with the Spice King all-purpose seasoning and seasoned sea salt. You can find these spices at Walmart, Stop and Shop, Big Y, Jewel Osco, and more. And if you don't have those stores near you, go to KeithLorren.com. I told you, I'm going to help you cook better, make your whole life taste better. For you guys tonight, we have crab stuffed shrimp with a lobster sauce. We have a deep fried turkey roulade, and we have some jerk lamb chops with a cucumber dill sauce. And then for sides, we have candy glazed carrots with an oat topping. We have creamy whipped mashed potatoes, a green bean casserole, and a corn souffle.
Oh, yummy.
So you guys enjoy. Listen, you can get all of these recipes online. It's fantastic. I know you guys are gonna love it. I'll see you online.